Hi guys, it's Andre. I haven't made a video in years just because I was going through the process of everything and really starting to understand like that you're not, the label schizophrenia. You know what I mean? Like I've been studying like different cultures, like people around the voices and people around this world hear spirits and voices all the time and they don't name it schizophrenia. You know what I mean? So I really want you guys to go deep into yourself and your ability. They call it a disability, but I believe schizophrenia is ability, a psychic ability, if not many, you know what I mean? Um, I learned that that schizophrenia is really a process. It's really trying to build emotional development. You know what I mean? If you like heard like before hearing voices, like just think like were you emotional? Like is there times where you've had heightened emotions or you know what I mean? Did you just feel like you know what I mean? Because when you dive deeper into your emotions, you realize that you're an empath. You have a gift. You know what I mean? And your gift is to feel. You know what I mean? But now we're smart, we're becoming smarter in this age, you know what I mean? So now you have to understand the feelings, you know what I mean, and learn to use them, you know what I mean, to help other people. Like emotions are power, which is great. It's something I've learned along the way too. But I just want to say that you're an empath and you're great. So it's almost like you could think as the process as maybe old emotions that are triggering, or even from your past lives, or not even past lives, but from your line, like your mom, your dad, your grandma, your ancestors. Those trials and tribulations they've had to go through, you might have to go through that in a certain way. Those residual feelings and emotions might carry on with you, and they're giving voices. You know what I mean? So it's like each spirit or voice is like it's something that's tied to you. They're almost broken down into like fragments of yourself. And it's really so when you talk to the voices, really address them, in the way that you would want to be addressed about your flaws, which is what they are. And that's the greatest thing about schizophrenia is that you get to see your shadow side. You get to see what people perceive as flaws. You know what I mean? So it's like damn, like I am flawed, but you know what I mean? Like, first of all, I can make this, I can do this. For me, I kind of turn the situation into like comedy. So all day long, they're trying to make me laugh, but I got so good so where like I just don't laugh at the simple stuff anymore. They have to really work for it. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm giving them a purpose, which is to be funny. So I'm wondering, can I shift that and aim them in a perspective that I could use them in? You know what I mean? Which I kind of do, like with my I write books and also music and like different situations that I'm in with them, and that like while we're talking, I'm able to use it to inspire some kind of creative you know inspiration. So and then I really enjoy being in those moments. It's like when I get in those moments, it's like a moment of relief. And it's like everything in my mind just stops. And I'm so focused when that moment of like those emotions that I captured, or, that inspiration that I captured, I can really dive deep into it. And I really think that's what schizophrenia is all about, is using it to inspire you. You know what I mean? There's so many lessons that come to it. You have to almost take yourself out of your head and observe and see what's really going on. Like, you know what? Like, you know what I mean? You need to like not be so emotional and not take it so personally. You know what I mean? And understand that like suffering is optional. Right now, not everybody might understand that. But if you can continue this path and continue to be humble, you will experience that. Um, but also, schizophrenia, like some people call it clairaudience, which is like hearing spirits. Some people do like it's like a mediumship. So it's just you have to kind of figure out like these spirits are here So now let's find out the like for the purpose, you know? A lot of things come on to people's paths for them to experience this kind of transformation. You know what I mean? Like I said, usually like schizophrenia like has a negative connotation around it, but that's just one word for something so much bigger. You know what I mean? You're connected in ways that you might not understand right now, and that's okay. Because like if you like I said, if you continue your path and seek the answers that you need, be a seeker. You know what I mean? Continue to feel. You know, appreciate your feelings. You be thankful. You know what I mean? Because if we complain all the time, schizophrenics have powerful minds. You know what I mean? So they're gonna start attracting those kind of things that they think. You'll be in this cycle. You know what I mean? Of negativity until something changes you. What will it be for you?